Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to how to do a Kickass end of the year review here with GTEX. Thank you for watching, and today in this video, I want to show you how we can create an end of the year review so then you can be more effective, more efficient, much better next year. You can see what works, you can see what doesn't work. And that's something that Ben and I have done since the very beginning, because we understood that if you want to have a high performance company, we needed to assess where we were. We needed to understand what's working and what doesn't. And unfortunately, there are a lot of people, a lot of entrepreneurs, a lot of coaches, speakers, that they actually forget about this part. They go on year after year after year making the same mistakes and without understanding what really works and what really doesn't. And this is what I'm going to share with you during this process today. So buckle up, because it's going to be very exciting, and I got some nice slides prepare for you and an exercise. Now, I'm going to give you this exercise and I want you to do it. I want you to do it because if you don't do it, it doesn't make sense. You're just wasting your time by watching this video. However, by committing and doing this exercise, that's where your business can explode, like we say here at GTEX. So are you ready? Let's start the music. So let me share with you my video here and the slides that I got prepared for you. So first of all, this is what we are reviewing together exponentially, which is what you need today. You need an A4 piece of paper, and you need a pen, and you need to write down the answer to the following question. And write them down below this video. I want to know what answers do you have. And let me tell you, some answers are going to be uncomfortable for you, and I know that. They're going to be very, 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 very uncomfortable. Other answers, they will be much more comfortable to answer. Now, for the one that are really uncomfortable, what you want to do is to make sure that you write those answers down. Why? Because it means that you are releasing the energy, the attachment that there is towards some of these answers. And as you know, the more energy we carry around something, the more we attract to the same energy that we have inside. So for example, one of the questions is going to be to write down how much money you've made. Now, for some people, this will be an incredible exercise. They will say, yeah, I made this amount of money, I crushed it, awesome. For some other, they will be, ooh, I don't know how much money I've made, which is an indicator of how well are you on top of your finances of your company. Or other people, they will be, I know what I want to make, but I don't want to share it because I don't think it's good enough. And that's fine anyway, because we all start somewhere. The most important thing is that as long as you be honest with yourself, then things will happen, then things will be fine. All right? Let's start the music, all right, with the question number one. And if you have any question in the meanwhile as well, just let me know. Ask me the question. Hello, Mia. Hello, CJ. Thank you very much for joining me as well with this training. So let's go into the questions that we have right now. First of all, I want you to answer this question. What are you most proud of? What are you most proud of your business achievements this year? So what is the business achievement that you are most proud of? I want you to answer this question. The next question I want to answer is, what are you least proud of in terms of your business achievements this year? What are you least proud of? Then I want you to answer, what was your biggest business achievement? I'm going to go through right now, because then I want you to stop the video and really do this with purpose. I'm giving you will have as much time as you need to complete those questions. So what was your biggest business achievement? Then what made you frustrated the most in your business this year? What is the thing that you said, oh my God, I want to kill myself right now. I don't want to do this anymore. So what are the things that you said, oh, this made me so frustrated? And why is it important to have this awareness? Because then might be things that you need to improve, to put a team around it, or maybe just to let go completely for next year. And then question number 5 is, what are the top 3 things that worked the most in your business this year? So what are the top 3 things that were the most in your business this year? So top 3 things. Because why we're writing this down, it is because then these are the things that we're going to keep for next year, right? So you want to understand which are the things that really were this year, so you can understand what are the things that you want to keep for next year. Capish? Capish. Awesome. No, these are the first 5 questions. Are you ready for more? Are you ready for more questions? Of course you are. Hello, Cordelia. Thank you very much for joining as well and in this training. Now, then we are going on question number 6. Question number 6 is, what are the top 3 things that worked the least in your business this year? So the 3 things that you did that you said, oh my God, never again. And again, this is important because then is an awareness for you to maybe do the same things in a different way. So you will get different results. Or again, just to let go completely because might not be a great focus. Might not be a great focus for next year. Then question number 7 is, how much money have you made this year? How much money have you made from your business this year? Now, for some people, as I said, this is a very uncomfortable question to answer. Other people is much more comfortable, doesn't matter what. If you don't know it, go back to your bank statements or your business bank statement, your PayPal, whatever you take payments, and make it the sum. Because it will be a great eye-opener for you. Sometimes I'm the first one that I think I made more money that actually is the one that is in the account. And Ben says, no, you know what, you didn't make that much. I said, no, I made that much. And Ben was like, no, you didn't make that much. And I said, no, I made that much. And Ben is like, mate, you didn't make that much. Look at this. And I said, oh, yeah, Ben, you're right. I didn't make that much. So, but sometimes for some people might be, no, I didn't make much money. And then you look back and is, wow, I actually made more money that I made the year before. So it's great for you to understand and assess because numbers don't lie. This is the most important thing. Numbers don't lie. And that's the very measurement that you use to master your effectiveness as an entrepreneur in your business and see where things need to be improved. Then we're having question number 8. What are you going to keep doing next year? What are you going to keep doing next year? Which means, what are the things that will be part of your strategy next year? What are those the things that you want to keep next year? And then the other question is, what are you going to stop doing next year? So what are the things that you're not going to do? Because you know that by doing those things, it actually doesn't get you closer towards your goal. Capish? So these are the things that I want you to answer, and the assignment and the action point is answer the questions here below this video. Because I want you to be honest, I want you to be open. Now if there are some things that you don't want to disclose with everyone, that's fine. Just make sure that at least you write those answers and write them down for yourself and you have them in front of you. Because then they will guide you for next year. They will guide you for the strategies that you have next year. And this is a video that I've created for you guys, so then you can, it doesn't matter where you are, you can review it. And then with the lifetime members and we other paying members of GTEx, then there are going to be other 2 more videos as a follow-up of this sequence. So if you want to join the membership, you can just click the link here in the, actually I'll put the link here in this video, and you can join the membership and be part of the full process of the year review. Or if you're just happy with this one, then again you can just use this one and make sure that you review it and you know what the heck are you going to do with your business. Does it make sense? Kabish? Kabish. Okay, we have it. Now I am back fully, completely. We are going to see, we have again here Wang to question number 7. We have a question from Mia who says, from question number 7, how do I look at it? The actual numbers in the account, regardless if it's based on a contract on payment plan. You want to have 2 numbers. You want to have, for example, if there are payment plans, you want to have the amount of sales that you made this year. So the amount of sales, it means the amount of sales closed. For example, when we do the lifetime membership, we sell the program for £10,000, but a lot of people are on 200, 300, 500 pound, £100 payment plans. So in that case, my cash in the bank over in that moment, which is my turnover, might be £1,000 from these 3 days, or £2,000 or £3,000 or £5,000, depending from how many people paid. But the sales made, they are £50,000, £60,000. Now, I was only focused on sales, and that was a big problem. Because sales don't reflect the number that you have in a bank account. Sales reflect the number of booked revenues. So I think it's important to look at both. How many sales do you close, and actually how much money is in the bank account coming from these? because then you can understand as well, do you have much more sales compared to the money in the bank account, which you need to create a balance in there? Does it mean that you need to take more deposit up front to make the business more profitable in that moment? But also it's important to see what are the sales that you made along the year. So I hope this is answering your question. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. This was the first video on the review, as I said, and for the paying members, for lifetime members and GTEx members of the online academy. Then we are going to do this in much more depth. We are going to have 3 more videos on top of this one, where we are going to explore your goals for next year, and listen up, listen very closely. We are going to design a canvas where you can have your business all in front of you odds every time. It's gonna be awesome, and we are going to create and help you create this in the third video. Mate, actually, that's why I got to. That's why you got in trouble with Ben. Exactly. That's why I was getting in trouble with Ben Mia. Absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Always remember, together we grow exponentially. Ciao, and see you next video.